Hi, it's Katie Scott, and are you ready for more December Daily and more December Christmas type albums? So the album that I'm working on this year is a December Daily album, and I'm doing it in an 8x8 format. And I am blogging and video blogging each day to show you exactly how I'm making my pages. So my scrapbook videos for this month are mostly about how to put all these pages together, like how to make this cute little confetti pocket, stuff like that, and how I'm putting together my pages every day and keeping up. The purpose of this video is to kind of show you where I've been in terms of scrapbooking Christmas past. So in the last video I showed you this Christmas memories book, and in the video before that I showed you my December Daily for 2009. And now I'm going to show you two more albums. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. So just looking where I've been in the Christmas documenting world. So this is Christmas, and this is I think this is going to be 2010. This is an old style photo album that's was a magnetic album, and then in the early days of modern scrapbooking, we learned about the evils of magnetic pages, and we all ripped out all of our old magnetic pages. Yeah, this is 2010. And so I felt fine getting rid of those magnetic pages, but I was like, I don't really want to get rid of the binder. Like, there's still a 3-ring, there's still the 3-ring, and it's sturdy. This was made in the olden days, so this is sturdier, I think, than the ones you find now. But I saved the book, and then I just put in regular, these are just office supply. These ones in particular are from Wilson Jones, but a lot of times I get Avery, just basic office supply page protectors. And so this is my December Daily for 2010. And I think that as soon as Ellie Edwards came up with the concept of December Daily, I was on board. I just thought, like, that sounds like a great idea. And so here I was even documenting, like, this was a day that I had a migraine headache and needed to get my hair done. And then, let's see. And so it looks like I started with photos from Thanksgiving and then go into December. And it doesn't, yeah, here's December 1st and December 2nd. Okay. And I think that I may have been making videos back then. Looks like some of my letter stickers are falling out of place. That's not good. That could be something I go back and fix, maybe. And looks like we caught a frog. So I think this was a year where I was doing a good job of journaling too, and including some ephemera from, like, here's a page from school. It looks like I was doing a good job. I was using just 4x6 note cards for journaling. These page protectors are by Print File, and they accommodate 3 4x6 photos. So that's an easy format, because it was Pocket Pages before Pocket Pages went all super awesome crazy, and like Project Life is now. This is just like more of a traditional scrapbook page. And it looks like I was keeping up with this one pretty well. I even had like some hidden journaling, although it didn't need to be hidden. I think I just put it in there because I had photos I wanted to show off. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this album. I'm pretty happy with how skinny I looked. And it looks like I might have gotten my hair done. I think that's when I was having my daughter cut my hair. I still do that from time to time. And this page is funny because I don't know, it just feels extra thick. Sometimes I'll hide things between the pages. And I will put this album out downstairs so the kids can take a look at it. and they really love going through these old albums. So I don't keep these albums out all the time, but it looks like I was getting my photos printed at Walgreens. So I was even doing the photo collages back then, but I wasn't printing them at home, which is something that I do now. I was getting them printed at Walgreens, and so I think I was running up to Walgreens every day. That's kind of hard to fit into the schedule, but still, I feel like this album was a success. I try to do December Daily every year. Last year, I don't like, for 2012, I think I went down to a smaller size, to a 6x6 size. So this is a pocket page full of cards. Those are Christmas cards. And an actual advent calendar. Aw, that's an old-fashioned one. Similar. So some of the pages are just like traditional scrapbook pages in the 8.5 by 11 format. And Dear Santa letters in the back. These aren't in here in any way. I don't know why. Let me just see if I can fit these between a page. Yes. Come on. Well, maybe that's why I didn't get them in there. Dear Santa, a real sloth, Barbie, 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 Barbie. Dog bones for Dandy, new shoes, clothes from Justice, Barbie cruise ship, hot cocoa, and pajamas. And please answer the question, do reindeer actually fly? And then here's my son's Christmas list. Holy smokes, maybe that's why I didn't get it in there. But you know what I could do with this list is just 3-hole punch it so it will be in there and it won't get lost. So I can just line it right up. And I do find, looking back through my albums, there are some tweaks that I would like to make. And if I get to it, great. But if I never get to it, that's okay too. But I would like to probably add in story, like more journaling. That would be my tweak. I'm going to show you one more album, and then I will be back with a final video. Or not a final video, but the final video of this session to show you what I've been doing in terms of journaling this year. So I think this album is another one of these old-fashioned magnetic albums that I've taken the pages out of, and then this one is just a hodgepodge of different years. And so it's sort of like a December Daily, but it's just kind of a catch-all. And so it looks like some Christmas traditions, Christmas cards. Oh, I remember this year, several trips to get my Christmas cards perfect. That took a long time that year. Oh, I love these photos of there's some photos that you look back on and you're just like, I'm so happy I took those photos because those are my favorites. So I just say, take a lot of pictures. Oh, here's that magazine. I was in 2009, I was interviewed for an article for First for Women magazine. And so this is the December 28th, 2009 issue. And let's just see. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, look at the little ducks. So, see if I can find it. I don't see it in the table of contents, but I know it's in here. I want to say it's closer to the... There it is. Scrapbooking saved my marriage. So, yeah, it's true. I've learned I can say things in writing that I don't say day to day to my husband. Scrapbooking gave me a different way to tell him I love you and I appreciate you. And that was when I was 39, so I'm 43 now. I'll just read a little bit. "That's not how you dress an infant. You did it all wrong," scolded Katie Scott. Her husband Charlie spat back. "I can't win. I'm trying, but you're not appreciating it." Once again, the couple found themselves arguing in the bedroom closet, trying not to disturb the newborn sleeping on the other side of the door. Standing there among the rows of hangers, Katie was struck by a worrisome thought. "I'm married to a divorce lawyer. Are we going to end up divorced ourselves?" And so the pair seemed to be on the brink in 2004. They had an active toddler and a new baby and 2 misbehaving Labradors. Think Marley and me. And it's so true. And so it goes through like what a difficult year that was and how I started making just these little mini books about I love you. And so there's I did some of them on Shutterfly just as photo books, and I made others that were just like top 10 reasons why I love you. And you know, it says looking at snapshots of your sweetheart kicks off a biochemical chain reaction that floods your brain with oxytocin. This is the same hormone that helps moms bond with their newborns. It includes feelings of connectedness, powerful love, joy, and happiness, says Susan Kuchinskas, author of The Chemistry of Connection. How can the oxytocin response help you find the trust, intimacy, and love you need? Other ways to boost your love hormone, including holding hands, giving a massage that will give it an oxytocin rush, and taking care of him when he's sick. But it goes through like how, you know, as cheesy as it sounds, like scrapbooking saved my marriage. And I really think that scrapbooking does give you a perspective of gratefulness and focusing on the positive. So sometimes I focus on, you know, sometimes I will scrapbook about the real life stuff. Like this year, for example, I even scrapbooked about how when we went to go pick out the Christmas tree, like on the very first page, I included a little story about how we got into a stupid fight about the Christmas lights, and that's all right there. It's a little bit hidden, but it's still there. But it's not what I'm focusing on, and so I do try to keep my scrapbooks real, but I really think it's important to focus on the positive to keep yourself happy, to keep prove to yourself and your family that you actually, you have a lot to be thankful for and you're actually happy, because I think when you go down a road of negativity, it's easy to forget all the good things. So if you have scrapbooks proving to you that good things exist in your life and your marriage, then that is good. So there's the magazine. And, oh, there's my dandy dog. I miss this dog like you cannot believe. Picture from my daughter. And so this year my Christmas wish is to have a dog under the tree because Dandy is no longer with us. And then I think these are, gosh, I don't know, like I almost want to call these like December daily rejects. Like I printed them out and didn't use them. I don't know. And some extra page protectors. And then here I am again printing out my blog. And so I used to do a lot of journaling right onto my blog. And so I've printed out the blog right into the scrapbook. And so I think I'm good. Did I show you this one? I did. Okay, I showed you those. I showed you this current one, the Christmas Memories book. Okay, I'm going to make one more video, and I'm going to show you how to add meaningful journaling to your scrapbook pages. And so I will be right back. I'm Katie Scott with Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking. Thank you for watching.